years ago when I was a productivity consultant, one of the ideas that was shared with me that I think has real value is that for CEOs in particular and very senior leaders is to really, really hold their time preciously, because there's a limited amount of it, and recognize the preciousness of it. And so there was often suggestions of things like, and you can have your own version of this, is don't become available for meetings until 9:30 or 10 o'clock in the morning, because then if something really important comes up, you've got a bit of space for it. Or that might be your exercise time, or it might be the time that you proactively reach out to others and make all of your really important phone calls. So you actually, really create exclusion zones in your own calendar for the things that are important, or preserve some time for things to come up that are important, and you really hold those boundaries strongly. And if you have an EA, it's their job to hold those boundaries for you as well. Doesn't mean that there's not exceptions, but we have to have the boundary in place in the first instance in order to be able to make an exception. So this is about, recognizing you're a limited resource, a limited precious asset. Need to look after yourself. And so the boundaries really help you to do that. Hold those boundaries, really enforce them. When do you take phone calls? When do you look at email? When are you available for instant messaging or not? And hold them. How many hours a week do you work? Hold it. And as a little sideline, I would also say clear the clutter, because clutter is just distracting and it's inefficient and those sort of things. So that's a little bonus, but really enforce the boundaries.